Have you ever wondered about the ethics of computer use? In the rapidly evolving world of technology, it's crucial to understand the guidelines that govern ethical behavior. Today, we'll explore the 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics, established by the Computer Ethics Institute, and how they apply to our increasingly digital lives. First up, thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. This commandment implores us to use technology responsibly. For instance, cyber attackers who develop and distribute malware, such as viruses and ransomware, are a prime example of using computers to harm others. Another instance could be cyberbullying, where individuals misuse online platforms to harass or intimidate others, causing emotional distress or even worse. Next, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. This rule underscores the importance of respecting others' work and privacy. For example, gaining unauthorized access to a colleague's computer and altering or deleting their files disrupts their work. Another prevalent example is distributed denial of service or DDoS attacks, where cybercriminals flood a website with excessive traffic, disrupting its operation. On to the third commandment, thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. This rule is all about privacy. An employer who secretly monitors employees' computer activities, including personal emails and browsing history, is infringing on their privacy. Similarly, a hacker who gains unauthorized access to someone's computer or online accounts, snooping through their private files, is also violating this principle. The fourth commandment is, thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Just as stealing physical property is unethical, so is stealing digital assets. A prime example is intellectual property theft, where a competitor hacks into a company's systems to steal trade secrets or proprietary software. Another instance is identity theft, where cybercriminals steal personal information to commit fraud or financial crime.
An essential pillar of digital ethics is integrity, encapsulated in the commandment, thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. This means refraining from spreading mistruths or engaging in deceptive practices online. Take, for example, the rampant spread of fake news. Whether it's individuals or organizations, the intentional distribution of misinformation via social media platforms and websites can manipulate public opinion and incite unnecessary fear. Or consider the fabrication of digital evidence, where false emails, documents, or images are created to incriminate or discredit someone unjustly. Such practices damage reputations and mislead authorities, underlining the importance of this commandment. Next, we have the commandment, thou shalt not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid. This highlights the importance of respecting intellectual property rights in the digital realm. Software piracy, where copyrighted software is illegally copied and distributed without proper licenses, deprives developers of their rightful earnings. Similarly, using cracked versions of premium software applications downloaded from unauthorized sources is another infringement of this commandment. This bypasses activation requirements, allowing the software to be used without payment, further undermining the developer's rights. Thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization or proper compensation is another critical commandment. It highlights the importance of respecting others' digital resources. Consider the case of cryptocurrency mining malware, where cybercriminals infect computers to mine cryptocurrencies without the owner's knowledge. This unauthorized use of computing power and electricity resources reaps financial gains at the expense of others. Similarly, unauthorized file sharing consuming significant bandwidth on a shared network can slow down internet speeds and inconvenience others, reinforcing the need for respecting digital resources. Finally, the commandment, thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output, underscores the value of intellectual property. Plagiarism, for instance, where passages are copied from online sources without proper attribution, violates academic integrity standards. Equally, copyright infringement, such as uploading copyrighted content online without permission, infringes upon the exclusive rights of content creators to reproduce and distribute their work.
The ninth commandment states, thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. This principle prompts those involved in software development or system design to consider the potential societal implications of their work. Take, for instance, the issue of biased algorithms. Developers often create algorithms or machine learning systems without considering the potential biases they may perpetuate. This can lead to unfair decision-making in areas such as hiring, lending, or criminal justice. By thinking about the social consequences, developers can work to eliminate these biases and create a fairer digital world. Or consider the environmental impact of technology. Some companies design and deploy products or services without considering their environmental footprint or energy consumption. This contributes to electronic waste generation and carbon emissions that harm our planet. By adhering to this commandment, companies can aim to minimize their environmental impact and create more sustainable technologies. The 10th commandment urges, "Thou shalt always use a computer in ways that ensure consideration and respect for your fellow humans." This principle reminds us to use technology in a manner that promotes human dignity, kindness, and understanding. Consider the principle of cyber etiquette. Good online manners and etiquette when interacting with others on social media, forums, or online communities foster a respectful and inclusive digital environment. By practicing cyber etiquette, we can create a more positive online world. Similarly, accessibility in design is a crucial aspect of this commandment. Designers and developers can create websites, applications, and digital content with accessibility features to ensure they are usable and inclusive for people with disabilities. By doing so, they demonstrate consideration and respect for all users' needs and abilities. In summary, these 2 commandments of computer ethics urge us to think about the societal consequences of our work in technology and to use computers in a way that respects and considers our fellow humans. Through real-world examples, we see the importance of these principles in creating a fair, inclusive, and sustainable digital world. Remember, the code we write, the systems we design, and the way we use our computers can have a profound impact on society and our fellow humans. So let's strive to make that impact.
As we continue to navigate the digital age, these commandments serve as a moral compass, guiding us towards responsible and ethical computer use. So the next time you're online, remember these principles and ensure that your actions contribute to a safer, more respectful digital world.